Hello, and welcome back to English Soundalikes Podcasts. I'm Maya, and this is our fourth episode.
And I'm Jack. It's great to be with you all again as we explore another pair of tricky English words.
Today, Jack, we're diving into accept, spelled A-C-C-E-P-T, and accept, spelled E-X-C-E-P-T. These two sound very similar, but their meanings are almost opposite in some ways.
That's absolutely right, Maya. They are easy to confuse due to their similar pronunciation, but they play very different roles in a sentence. Getting them right is crucial for clear communication.
Let's start with accept, A-C-C-E-P-T. Jack, what is the primary meaning and function of this word?
Accept is a verb. Its main meaning is to receive something willingly, to agree to something, or to acknowledge something as true or valid.
Exactly. So if someone offers you a gift, you might say, "Yes, I accept this gift." Or, "The company decided to accept her job application." It also means to come to terms with a situation, like he had to accept the consequences of his actions.
Good examples. It's about taking something in, whether it's a physical thing, an idea, or a situation. The pronunciation is accept, with the stress on the second syllable.
Perfect. So accept, A-C-C-E-P-T, is about receiving, agreeing, or acknowledging. Now let's look at accept, E-X-C-E-P-T. How does this one differ, Jack?
Accept can function as a preposition, a conjunction, or sometimes even a verb, though less commonly. Its primary meaning is not including, other than, or to exclude.
So it's about leaving something out. For example, everyone is going to the party except John. This means John is not going, but everyone else is. Or, I like all fruits except durian.
Precisely. As a preposition, it means apart from or but not. As a conjunction, it can mean unless or only. For example, he wouldn't eat anything except that his mother cooked it. The pronunciation is except, also with stress on the second syllable, but notice the initial X sound.
That subtle difference in the initial sound is important. Accept for accept and accept for accept. Accept starts more with an A sound, while accept starts with more of an E or I sound.
That's a good way to distinguish them by ear. So think of accept as adding something, you accept it to your group/possession, and accept as excluding or taking away something, like the X in accept.
I like that memory trick, Jack. A for add in accept and X for exclude. Can you give us a sentence that uses both words correctly to illustrate their different roles?
Sure. How about this? The committee will accept all applications except those submitted after the deadline.
Excellent. Accept verb means they will receive or agree to take the applications. Accept preposition means they will exclude the late ones. That clearly shows the contrast.
So to summarize for our listeners, accept, A-C-C-E-P-T, verb, to receive, agree to, or acknowledge. Think to take something in. Accept, E-X-C-E-P-T, preposition/conjunction, not including, other than, to exclude. Think to leave something out.
Perfect summary, Jack. Any final advice for our listeners on mastering accept and accept?
When you see or hear these words, pause and think about the context. Is something being included or received? That's accept. Is something being excluded or left out? That's accept. Reading widely and listening carefully will help you internalize their correct usage.
Great tips. We hope this discussion has helped you all to clearly distinguish between accept and accept.
We certainly hope so. Thank you for joining us for another episode of English Soundalikes Podcasts. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next episode for another pair of confusing words.
Until then, keep practicing.
Bye for now, everyone.